This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end, my only friend. The end of all elaborate plans. The end of everything that stands. The end, no safety or surprise. The end, I'll never look into your eyes again. I hate to tell you all you guys this, but we're all gonna die. It seems that since the beginning of time, governments, religious institutions, and millions of individuals around the world have been using end times, doom and gloom, fear-based, apocalyptic, extinction theories to control people. The Aztecs needed to sacrifice people to their weather gods, or their crops would fail and everybody would die. Churches and doomsday preachers say that the Antichrist is coming, he's going to eat your kids, and you have to give us all your money and all your tithes and all your time and all your service if we're going to make it through. Governments and activists keep saying stuff like, if you don't give us all your money and all your freedom and all of your effort and all of your toil, we're going to die from climate change, or the communists are coming, or you name it. People have been using end times apocalyptic figures of speech to scare people into getting what they want for a long time. This could even boil down to marriages, guys, and personal relationships. We can use fear in all sorts of different ways. Fear of loss, fear of violence, fear of rejection, all sorts of stuff like that. We can use fear as a powerful tool to manipulate others. But it seems that as long as human beings have been around, we've been using doomsday tools and prophecies to get what we want from other people in very extremely successful ways. So why is fear so effective? Fear is a very powerful emotion, obviously. Fear causes us to make very quick decisions in situations that may actually be quite difficult to make decisions in. Okay? It causes us to see things very black and white and to jump. Fear can actually be helpful in that if you're in a stressful or a tenuous situation and you need to make a decision quickly, fear can actually be a motivator to help you jump and get to where you need to go quickly. For instance, if a car is coming and you need to get out of the way, fear can actually motivate your body and your mind to leap to lengths you'd never do normally, and it gets you somewhere. For our pioneer friends, winter's coming and you need to chop wood to get through. I don't feel like going outside in the cold and chopping wood, but I also don't want my family to die, so I'll do it. Fear is a powerful emotion that's great for getting human beings to act and act quickly. And because of this, of course, fear can be used as a very effective tool to control and manipulate other people. Fear can cause you to act irrational, and it can actually be so intense that it overtakes your cognitive abilities to think and process information properly, and you'll make a split decision in a second simply because you're scared. Now, if you've been paying attention to the news in the last 60 years, or if you've been to your local church, there's generally a chance that you've been served a lot of fear. And that makes me kind of suspicious, and I'll tell you why. Now, first of all, I'm not saying we shouldn't litter, and we shouldn't clean up the planet, and we shouldn't be afraid of communists, and we shouldn't be afraid of biblical prophecy or what stuff like that we see coming. Okay, first things first, that has to be out of the way. I'm not saying that warning people of threats or incoming violence or what we perceive to be happening is a bad thing, okay? It happens all the time. We're always warning each other. Out of love, we can help other people understand things they may not understand, and we want to give them a well-rounded perspective so that they can make good decisions, right? What I want to communicate to you today is this. If a person is telling you something and they invoke fear or provoke or instill fear in you and then expect you to make a monetary or moral or political decision, you have cause to be very wary of that person. This happens all the time. It happens in politics. Vote for us or we're all going to die of climate change. It happens in church. Brother Jesus told me he's coming back next week, and if you don't give us all of your tithe money and your time and efforts and energy, we'll never get out alive. It happens in marriage. Spouses can be abusive, and they can use threats like, if you leave me, I will kill myself. And it's all terrorism. It's all threats. It's all based on fear. It's all based on using the emotion and drive of fear to get you to do what other people want. and it's bad. I would suggest that if people are purposefully using fear to control others, they have two motivations. Number one is they're after your wallet. Number two is they're trying to control you. Plain and simple, they want you to do something, and they're using fear to provoke an emotion in you so that you're a little bit less rational, you make decisions a little more emotionally, and they can push you towards something that you may not have thought was a good idea without the fear being there. Now, I'm not even saying all these people who have these fears or doomsday prophecies or apocalyptic species-ending predictions are entirely wrong. That's not what I'm here to tell you. I'm not here to tell you how to vote. I'm not here to tell you how to which church to go to or who to marry. I am telling you that if somebody scares you with information and then immediately or within a certain amount of time expects you to give something monetarily or to make a very important life decision, be it politically, morally, emotionally, that person's probably trying to take advantage of you. It's plain Jane simple. Don't make decisions out of fear. And I mean, I know that can be hard. We've been so hardwired to be freaked out about every little thing. The world's coming to an end because of the Antichrist, or because of climate change, or because of ozone layers, or because of communism, or because of the North Koreans, or because of the Chinese, or because of Donald Trump. We have all of these reasons to be afraid. News organizations, media, largely even in the Christian world. Let me tell you, a lot of preachers have buttered their bread on the doomsday message because it's very easy to draw money out of people who are terrified and think you can help them. The Bible says that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of sound mind. That last one, I think, is the kicker that really brings it all home. Make decisions in a sound mind. Gather all the information, look through all the facts, hear both sides of the story. Don't get worked up into a frenzy or an emotion by any person or group or church or government or family member, because they're generally, if they're doing that and they expect you to make a decision in the midst of that fear, they're trying to take advantage of you. God never made us to make decisions out of fear or terror or panic or emotional craziness, guys. He made us to make decisions using our mind logically and rationally and in peace and in sound wholeness, in love, peace, whole mind. That's good stuff right there, guys. So just a little clue for you today. If you're going to make a big decision, have a drink, calm down, do some prayer, whatever it is you do to loosen up. Take it easy, look at the facts, weigh the situation out, and then make a decision. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. As always, give it a like, give it a share. I appreciate you tuning in and hearing what I have to say. I'll talk to you later. Bye.